Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of S.O.R. Losers by Avi, narrated by Jeff Woodman.
Chapter 1. How I Made the Team. Where's Kelly? Mr. Lester's face was very pale. How can we practice without Kelly? Doesn't anyone know where he is? It's 2:30. Mr. Lester, our history teacher. I thought he might cry. For myself, I felt like laughing hysterically. We were standing back of our school near the playing area, 11 of us, feeling very silly in brand new red shorts and yellow t-shirts with S.O.R. on our backs. If any dog catchers had come around, they would have swooped us up for a bunch of stray mutts. Everywhere else on the field, kids were running, tossing, kicking, all that stuff. So far, during 2 practices, we had done 2 things. Since none of us knew the rules, Mr. Lester read them to us. Then, we ran around in circles while he read the rules again. To himself. He didn't know them either. Second practice? We just tried kicking the ball. Wasn't easy. Gentlemen, pleaded Mr. Lester, we have our first game tomorrow. Doesn't anyone know something about Kelly? No one said a word. The truth was going to hurt, and no one wanted to hurt Mr. Lester. He was a nice guy. We have to play tomorrow, he said, as if we didn't know. We knew it too well. It was my special buddy, Saltz, who let it out. He no longer goes to our school. His father's job was transferred somewhere. Kelly kinda tagged along. I don't think we'd had our new uniforms on for more than 30 minutes, but Saltz, a natural slob, looked like he'd slept in his for 20 years. And he, like the rest of us, was only 12. No longer in school, said Mr. Lester, who had actually volunteered to be our coach. But what about our game? Our first game? He wanted to be with his family, said someone. I think it was Eliscu. The coach sighed. He was a history teacher, and we were not what they write history about. If South Orange River Middle School had a worse collection of athletes than the 11 of us, they were already on display in the museum mummy section. But there we were. Hayes, Porter, Dorman, Lifsum, Saltz, Radosh, Root, Barish, Eliscu, Macht, and me, Sitrow. In a school that was famous, positively famous for its teams and all-stars, we were not considered typical. Who did he think was going to be goaltender? Asked Mr. Lester. Doesn't he understand? You can't play soccer without a goaltender. He should have told me. He said that just the way he might explain the sinking of the Titanic. His father probably got the job because Kelly didn't want to play, said Dorman. When Mr. Lester got red in the face from frustration, he looked like an overripe tomato. His round face puffed, and the few bits of topside hair were like old dead leaves. It was clear he regretted being coach just as much as we regretted the thought of playing. For example, me. I was so bad I was designated as the one sub. I didn't expect to play at all, but then none of us expected to play. The thing was, our school had a requirement that you had to play at least one team sport each year you were there. We had slipped through the first year. None of us had played. None of us wanted to. But once they caught on, they made up a team for us. Fast. Let's go back to the locker room, suggested Mr. Lester, who I guess needed to think things over. Just as glad to skip practice, we followed him. Luckily, the locker room was empty. Everyone else was either playing or practicing. I sat on a bench next to Saltz. Let's hear it for Kelly.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?